guys hear me okay? Let me know if my audio is alright. Oh gosh. Oh no. Cast manager. Alright. Oh boy. Oh lord. Wait. Oh, I'm trying to switch apps. It's not letting me switch screens. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Just let me know. Because I replugged my mic, so I don't know if it works. Let me know in chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just gonna grab a drink real quick. Not an alcoholic beverage. Just a mere soda. A mere soda, okay? Don't worry about it. My audio is alright. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Hi, it's Mystea here. Good evening / night if you live on my side of the world. It's night. And good morning if you live on the other. It's almost midnight over here, but I said I would be here, and so I am here, and then I'll go back to work after I play. So, hope you guys had a good couple of days. I'm kind of just here to send off the week. Yeah, had a very long week ahead of me. Next week is going to be a little softer. Very nice. I'm going on vacation for 3 days. Not that long, but it's a well-needed 3 days. Yeah, the background music is really loud. Even though I actually have it on like low on my Streamlabs, but maybe I will. Oops.
Beautifully crafted.
Maybe I can adjust this sound here. I think it's the music volume, right? Let's bring the music volume down a little bit. Let's say like 8 or 7. Okay, maybe 8. Let's do that. That should be a little better. Because it's mostly the music volume. It's not really the sound that's too loud. And okay, we have a couple of small contracts left. Okay, so I actually looked this up because I was really curious as to what this was for. Where is it? The quest items. The surgical tools. Apparently it has to do with this quest. The one about the succubus. I don't know why I need the surgical tools for that, but I need it for the succubus quest. So let me just read through it again. Search the burned village for clues. Couldn't help but notice a pervading scent. Succubus. Examine the bodies of the victims. Found a tome of poetry. Okay. So, I don't know where the surgical tools would be used here. On the... Well, the succubus said that, look at the bodies, the marks look like me, but he actually killed them and burned them, right, to hide any other marks. So that means that I should go back and visit the Dwarven Catacombs again. Is that where I need the surgical tools? Where are the catacombs again? Is this the catacombs? Honestly, I don't remember. Are the catacombs here? I am terrible.
We haven't had a leader like him in ages.
Remember this, an elf's an elf. A dwarf's a dwarf, and no bandit will ever make a good soldier.
Not sure what. How. Do I have to check the body that I found the book? I don't remember which body that is. I'll just tell you now.
Don't try anything.
So I don't remember where the catacombs are. Are the catacombs in Bergen or are they outside? My memory is really bad.
Don't try anything.
It's gotta be my journals, right? Locations. Dwarven Catacombs. Chapter 2. Wait, is the catacomb outside?
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Let's hear it. See, when they're married.
I'm really bad with directions. Is it here?
Cosplayers.
Or is it up top? I'm really bad with directions, so. This is the burned village, right? Which means the catacombs are up here. Okay, because I remember the burned village being like in a different area than the catacombs. So it's gotta be. I'm having soda. Don't worry, guys.
You hugged a bear or what?
So I have to go up here. I need to go this way. I need to cross back through and up the stairs. Okay. I need to cross the stairs at Mahakam Gate. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this. I don't have a very good sense of direction, whether it's in-game or not. No. Not my strong suit. Very far from it.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a
I really want to get this quest done. These are the mines, right? Yeah. Because it says I need evidence, so I guess the surgical tools are to find that evidence. Because Yorvith was like, you need to find evidence if you want to accuse Elias. The only issue with accusing Elias is that I'm not going to get the money. It's annoying, but I hope the succubus gives me something cool. Except her body. I don't want that. I can't be bothered. I'd like money, to be honest. I'm gonna need to get some more harpy traps, don't I? Okay. Go find the catacombs again. Catacombs are where the Dun Banner dude were, which is here, right? I think so. It's a little road that goes under. I was like, ooh, a door. Here it is. I was just replaying this back too, and you can play it like a paragon, nicer and more righteous, or as a renegade, assertive, aggressive, and ruthless. And playing as a renegade, it's different and fun. Oh yeah? Which one do you prefer? I don't know if there's a real solid line between good and bad. Okay, I remember one of the bodies actually saying that.
Come on!
Probably a corpse that is not decomposed then. It's gotta be a corpse that looks different. Okay, I need to go look for a weird looking corpse. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. Is it down there? Bad guy was holding someone as a hostage to blackmail me, and my character just shot the hostage. I said this thing only works when you care, and the bad guy was like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah. You never see that in movies, huh? It's always like, no, be careful, be careful. Whereas in real life situations, like if you are doing that job, whatever job that may be, as a job that's like very high risk, I reckon you wouldn't care for people that much because you know that caring for someone is dangerous for them.
Take that.
As much as it is for you. Evidence, and you guys are just bothering me. I don't know what's in here, honestly. I don't remember which area it's in. This is the Dun Banner area. This is where he was. Which body was it? I don't remember.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Okay, so it's not these.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Oh Jesus, the skull just moved and scared me. Then it's gotta be in the other one. Across. Right? Is it that one? This one?
This corpse is fresh. Someone brought it here recently. Clothing.
I've already...
He was all...
Okay, so it's not this body. There is a body that I can...
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Which one?
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
There's gotta be one.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
So not him. Is it one in here?
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Which one? This one? Bruh. I don't remember which corpse.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Which one was it?
This corpse is decomposed
I know there was one. Dang it, which one? I have no idea. I remember I kind of remember vaguely one of them being like, you need surgical tools to figure this out or something.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Okay, I'm gonna click on every single corpse.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. 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 This corpse. Clothing. Just.
Maybe there's something in here that I can.
There's some
Oh, here we go.
metal splinter.
Oh yeah, because I have.
Interesting.
Oh.
He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. These wounds.
Because now I have surgical tools, right?
Fingernail marks all over his back. He was young, just like all the clues seem. On the other hand,
There
there's
we
a
go.
metal fragment
Here we go,
in the
here we go,
wound.
here we go. So I think that's the evidence I needed. Right? What do I do with this? Is it a sword? Is it part of a sword? I don't know if that's enough evidence. I don't know if that even is the evidence I'm supposed to find. I'm gonna hope so. Voice actors. Overall female performance is better, but male performance is better for Renegade playthrough. I see. Sounds fun. I'm excited to play it. Okay. So I think I did what I was supposed to do. I used the surgical tools. Okay, now I just need to go back home. I need to buy some harpy traps as well, or make some. I don't think I can walk over. Yeah, I need to walk back. Yep. I need to put my phone closer, huh? Hey, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't know if that's evidence. I'm gonna assume it's yes. Let me turn left and go around. These arrows are confusing me, honestly. They make me go the wrong way all the time. I follow the arrows, but I can't actually walk through what I'm following. I'll climb up this. No. Oops. Walking into a wall. You can play as a character named Shepard. choose the gender. Female shepherd is better performance. They're still kind of jealous because male shepherd has the best romance. I see. Okay. So I actually do have... Okay, I think I have the evidence now, so I'm just gonna save. I don't know which one is the better one, but... Let's try.
Your Scoia'tael, Elias, is murdering people from Vergen.
Any proof? Elias is one of my best warriors.
I found a splinter from a blade in one of the bodies. Compare it to Elias's weapons.
I'll see to it.
Nice.
Elias must have learned that I know the truth about his madness. He's fled the city. Had a feminine face to stir all.
Okay.
And the breast. A
Okay.
maiden I saw. The Virgin
There's a
of Eden.
There's a craftsman around here, right? Is there? No, never mind. Craftsman is all the way there. Jeez, these people are
Insurgent leader, Saskia.
Saskia. Before I head over to wherever I'm heading over, I want to get some hard crafts going. I think in the next Witcher game there's going to be a new school. School of the Lynx. Ooh! Which will allow you to choose your gender, as traditionally only cat school allows female Witchers. Interesting. That's interesting. So, oops, gotta go that way. So, cat school only allows female Witchers most of the time, but the bald head Witcher is from the cat school, right? I forget his name, but didn't Geralt say so many times that there aren't any female Witchers? I don't know. I'm getting confused. Is it because women are supposed to procreate and that type of shit? What a medieval mindset, if that's the mindset. Go here. Gonna go to the craftsman real quick. I'm sure I should be making better armor and all that kind of shit, but I also can't be bothered. Okay. Huh. Sorry about it. Hi, hacker.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Can you make me harpy traps? I'm missing timber? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Is that all I'm missing? I'm sure I can find some in your houses. Give me a sec. Who would want to be a female and a bunch of so-called male witchers?
Take care of yourself, Witcher.
I want timber. Not wine. Okay. We'll find some timber, I'm sure. We always find timber. This is not going to be the one place where there's no timber around. Come on. There's gotta be timber. Okay. Not here. It's alright.
Evil eye.
Yeah. Really? No timber. Alright. Let me see how much of the materials I need, and then I'm gonna go down to the inn.
I wouldn't mind a...
One timber, one of these 2 oils. So I'm gonna make 3, so I'm gonna get 3 timber. I can just walk around here probably and find some. Let's go do a little perusing. Or I guess I could just go down to the mine. I mean the inn, not the mine. Why not? We're here already, might as well move some stuff around.
Look, another one.
I think so.
You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
How can I help?
trophies. Holy crap.
I hate human women needed this.
RP does 16 to 19, and I can put 3 ruins on it. Interesting. Ooh. Okay.
How can I?
I'm gonna put the other one in. Yeah. Okay. The logic behind not having female witchers is that witcher mutations cause severe pain, so an average male had more chance of surviving in comparison to female. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, no? Because, like, women are conditioned to suffer through so much more physical pain. I'm not even saying this out of, like, whatever, but it is fairly true that, like, a woman's life cycle tends to have more physical pain that is not even asked for. Like, period pains are really bad. Pregnancy pains as well as childbirth are very, very bad. Like heavy. So I feel like women's pain tolerance is really high. But it's just not acknowledged because
Greetings.
war. Manhood gun. I don't know. I feel like that's not very good logic. It's on no. Gotta go up that way. Wrong way. East away. Let's go talk to the craftsman. Ah, fuck. I'm getting lost. East away. Haggard. He's probably in his house, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
wouldn't mind.
Make one.
I wouldn't.
See what he has on him. Earth Rune. Yiskrith Moon. Yiskrith Rune. Sure. Why not? Damage 5. Robust red meteorite. Hello, are you streaming on the wrong day? No. No. I told you I'd stream on Friday. I told you guys on Wednesday that I'd be here on Friday. Oh. That's a pretty sword. Okay, can he craft me some ruins, I wonder? Necker heart. Interesting. Superb leather trousers. Cool. I need Necker hearts. That's the explanation they gave. The problem this also was that with Lord of the Rings, the same problem with Lord of the Rings as humans are always referred to as race of men. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Vocabulary is very important. The way the vocabulary is made at the start of like everything sets a tone. Okay. This has a fire rune. Let's put a moon rune on it. And then I want to put a Yiskith rune. Oof, what a stunning sword. Should I just buy? Okay. At least I have harpy traps now. Now I can go talk to Succubus. Because on the way to the Succubus's lair, we're gonna run into a bunch of harpies probably. Hopefully some of them are dumb enough to carry it into their nest. Sorry for not doing main missions at all, by the way. You guys know me. Main missions? What are those? Never heard of them.
Cosplayers.
Did someone say cosplayers? Interesting. I gotta go towards the burned village, right? Which means... Wait, I'm walking in circles. Succubus, I'm here. Can I trust her?
I'll not be put down like some dog. Fight!
Oh, hello. Oh. Do I have anything on you? Damn, I can't even take your sword or whatever. Sucks. Hello.
Wonder how many more we have.
I am in a burn village, so it makes sense to attack me. You're looking like you have a bad time. You sound like you're sleepy and weak. I'm not sleepy. I just have a really bad stomach. I had food poisoning last week, and my stomach has been pretty bad since then. So, yeah, I've had a bad stomach for a couple days, and I had a really heavy day yesterday. So today I'm just kind of like, wee. I'm having a good time though. I'm just like not super high energy. That's all. My partner really wants me to watch Lord of the Rings, because they really, really like it. They want me to watch it with them, so I guess I gotta wait till I do that.
I'm pleased
Lord.
you put an end to the
Naked lady.
torment. You'll be blissfully rewarded.
It's fine. Her nips are
Disrobe
covered, right?
and relax.
Sure, why not? Whatever. Why am I watching this? I don't want to see this. But cool.
In the box by the bed, I left you a small gift.
Oh, am I drunk?
Something to remember me by. Goodbye, Witcher.
Bye. Am I drunk? Ooh, I'm drunk. Drunk in love. Why are we drunk? In the box. Which what box? That box? This sends armor. Whose armor? I did not get any. I didn't get that much money at all. Let's check the armor though. Ooh. The armor I'm wearing is better though, isn't it? Let's see. Resistance to incineration 25. Bleeding 25. Poisoning 25. Vitality 10. This one's better. But let me see what happens if I put enhancements on it. Okay, 16. Dwarven. I should go make a diamond enhancement. This game has a lot of funny screens. Yeah, Midnight, you're smiling. It's also in a way that makes sense why we don't have female witchers, as Poland is more conservative in comparison to the rest of the world. That's true. Poland is very, very conservative. Up the ladder we go. One sec. Let me just type a text real quick. Okay. So, let's go do this harpy stuff, since I'm here. Hey, y'all. Okay, where are the harpies again? They've got to respawn at this point. I've got to be able to get that nest right. Okay, this way, this way. Let's go. Let's go do it. Can y'all not?
Greetings.
Guys? Are you kidding me?
Damn monsters.
No one's here.
Hey!
Did no one see the raid?
Greetings.
Oh, I guess they killed a bunch of raids already. Okay.
Nothing to it.
You could have helped me with those, but it's fine. Let's go talk to that guy. I wonder if he has something for us already. Am I at the right way? Alright then. Looks like you got a really hard time on today. I mean, my stomach hurts. That's pretty much it. I'm just tired and my stomach hurts, so. Oh. Wait, I don't want to be here. I want to go. No. Wrong turn. I took the wrong turn. Sorry. I hope you'll pass all well. Thank you. It's just been a very heavy week. I've been working like double the amount that I usually work, and I haven't had any days off at all. I've been working like every day. Like, usually I'll have like maybe 1 day off per week and I'll work every other day, but I haven't had a day off at all, so I'm just quite tired because my body doesn't get to rest. And I'm also like sleeping late every day because by the time I get home, by the time I finish streaming, you know. Oh my god.
You're beautiful, my queen, my lady. You're a wondrous sight. All in your nest envy you.
Your feather, ahem. Got any other work for me?
Got any other work for me?
Oh. Nice weather. Nice weather.
Pretty warm for this time of year.
It is colder usually, isn't it?
The mages must be up to something.
Oh, yes. They devise those experiments. Always changing the world. They'll botch it one day.
Why is he
It'll be
dressed
the
like a
end
chicken?
of us,
Is
I
he
tell
trying
you.
to like
I
seduce the
shudder to
harpy?
even think about it.
But what?
I want you to have this feather. I have no use for it.
No, thank you. Neither do I.
Neither does this collector, you mean?
Yes, neither does he.
I wonder why he needed a specific number of feathers.
Perhaps to match the number of empty spaces in his feather album.
Don't see how that would matter.
It's immensely important.
Well, I guess I don't know much about collections.
Okay. Is that all? Ah! Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go down Harpy Central. Why don't we? We have three Harpy traps. Let's make good use of it. Please respawn. Do none of them spawn during the night? Sleep much as you can before your body falls down. Yeah, I'm gonna play for a little bit and then I'm gonna hit to bed too. No harpies? Damn. Like, that's a nest right there. Let's go in and fight some Solano harpies, why not? Okay, sure. Hi. Really should meditate, actually. In Mass Effect Andromeda, some characters are just not interested in you regardless of gender, which makes sense, as just because you are the main character doesn't mean everybody's interested in you. I know, right? That is really true. In all the games, it's like for example in The Witcher, Geralt is like the hottest thing on earth. Everyone wants to get with this man. Goddamn, what a life. But in real life, it's like, even like the hottest people in the world or the most conventionally attractive people in the world, there are people that don't find that attractive. Like, I know I don't find every like top actor or actress that attractive in my book compared to like someone else, you know what I mean? Like, everyone has a specific type that they like, or everyone has like specific traits that they like, and there's no one person that fits every mold, for sure. Quensite, yes. Okay, let's drink swap. Just those two. Okay. I want to go back in here. I mean, one, I get to kill a bunch of harpies, but two, I really just want to... Right. I just want to get them... I just want to get them to use the harpy jump. I'm not here to kill harpies, I want to do the nest thing. But I mean, I'll take harpy stuff. Solano harpies are very cool looking. Is this nest burnt yet? Literally missing one. Are you kidding me? Someone take the trap. One of you. I don't know if you'll get a nest, but... Yes! Finally! I can't even see the nest he went to, but finally! Oh my god, that took so long. I don't know which nest the dude went to, but oh, thank god. Oh, we did it. Okay, goodbye, y'all. I don't know what I drank my potions for. What a waste of potions. Oh well. Happens. Like in Mass Effect 2, there's a character who every male player finds really hot, but I don't because she's super bitchy and acts like she's so superior. Yeah, I mean, it's the exact same thing with me. I don't really like the stereotypical, like, manly dude. Like the super macho, like, hot, kind of like all-American type dude. And just not my vibe. Super like buff looking ladies man. Not about it. Just a personal preference. It's not even the look that bothers me. I think it's just the personality that I don't really vibe with. I don't like testosterone hamburger, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm glad this is done. Thank God. And we're done with the succubus quest. It's awesome. Or are they killing a bunch of wraiths? Okay, enjoy. I know. Okay, so I think... Now we only have main quests. Awesome. Now I can do some main quests. Score to settle. I wonder what this one is. Good night. Take care. So now the only side quests... I don't have any side quests anymore. I have these main quests. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's go do this Harpy contract and then let's do some main quests. We're back to main quests. Sorry, guys. Hope next week see you will be well. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll get some more rest next week. And it's gonna be like a Thai holiday next week. We have what's called Songkran, which is a holiday that a lot of people know about Thailand. It's like the water festival. But with COVID and stuff, we haven't really been able to celebrate it for a couple years. And I don't really celebrate it anyways, but I do take it as a opportunity to rest. So for the first time in 4 years, I'm gonna go and like take a small little like vacation to go like
What's the meaning of this,
walk
eh?
around waterfalls and stuff like that.
Don't draw your sword. Not around dwarves. Not around humans.
This dude has really sick stuff. This sword is sick looking. This sword is sick looking. It's really sick looking. Okay. Thank you. My partner got me a snack. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play for maybe another half hour, and then call it a day. Sorry for not streaming for a long time. It's been a heavy week. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta go through this gate. This gate? That gate. No. Which gate? I hate this area for this. This map is killing me. Is he upstairs? The character replies with, I love when women fight over me, and there's even an option so you kind of have both. It's so bad that it's actually good, if that makes any sense. It's like the corny kind of good. Hello, hi. Cecile Burden. Cecile Burden. Where the hell is he? Is he in here? Right? He's got a big house. How are you? I'm good. I'm just quite tired. Had a long day. Cecile, wake up.
Were you looking to get rid of the harpies?
Aye, the flying rot.
I've destroyed their nests. They won't be returning anytime soon.
That's what I want to hear. You deserve a reward.
I'm having a mochi. Well, he fell asleep quick. Okay. Not gonna bother you anymore. Goodbye. Turn that off for you. Okay, let's do a couple of main quests now. Wow. So, I need to find an immortal, some royal blood. Rose of Remembrance, a source of power. Okay, so I need to do... This one is... These two are like, wait for it to unfold. Royal blood. Go to Stennis. Okay. Sure. Where's Stennis? Sorry, where? Oh, is he in the... Okay. I've barely explored this place, by the way. I've been exploring the large map so much I haven't looked around here at all.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
Oh.
Succession is the topic of choice in about every inn in the country. I don't know for sure, but I think the Hangman of Vengerberg was the last to claim the throne.
My patience has its limits, and at present, only my respect for Lady Saskia restrains my anger. Come to the point, or leave me be.
Wow.
Tell me, why are you here and not in the capital?
The influential nobles seek to undermine my rightful claim to the throne. Unrest ripples through the kingdom. Saskia has muddled the minds of the peasants, and the burghers demand more rights.
And your opponents are seizing the opportunity.
The Umraut family, in addition to being wealthy and influential, is closely related to the royal line. They could halt my coronation and put forward their own candidate. The families that remain undecided are the key. They must back me. They will do so only once I've shown myself to be a strong candidate. And greatness is something I can achieve only here, at the center of events.
And in the process, steal a little fame from the Dragon Slayer of Vergen. I'm trying to figure out where this fog came from. What exactly happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt's mages committed mass murder. A dark day for the knighthood and all people of honor. But it was honor that allowed us to survive. There was no defeat, no victory. Honor stood against wickedness, virtue against black magic.
You took part in that battle?
My father stayed in the capital. He was to defend Vengerberg. I took to the field. I wanted to stop Henselt before he crossed the Pontar, but I was too late. So I decided to await him at Vergen. Henselt's army was exhausted. He would have triumphed if not for that heinous act. Henselt had mages with him, and they cast a treacherous spell on the entire battlefield. A fiery rain fell from the heavens. Destructive, murderous embers which brought the battle to an end. I gathered the few survivors and withdrew deep into the country. The soldiers were terrified, but Henselt showed no desire to pursue.
Interesting. Isn't fire magic illegal? Like in the mage world?
Only a master mage could have cast such a powerful spell, and I suspect he could not have accomplished it alone.
I remember Sabrina Glevesig. Through the flames, I saw her observing the carnage from her mount, dressed in a hunting suit. Straight-backed, dispassionate.
Sabrina. If I remember correctly, she's Henselt's advisor.
Was. Henselt condemned her to death for casting that spell. The Kedwenis roasted in their armor, just the same way the Adernians did. You know what struck me when all hell broke loose?
Interesting.
What I found astonishing and even amusing. Going into battle, we sang our Adernian songs. They intoned their Kedweni hymns to Creve. But when fire descended from the sky, our cries of pain were no different. We all wailed as humans. For an instant, the magnitude of the tragedy brought together our two warring nations.
I still have no idea where the spectral fog came from.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favorite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
Okay, well, I'm alive and the king's
Get
dead, so
out.
what's your fucking...
Get out!
Bitch, I'm gonna just meditate in a room. How about that? I'm just gonna stay right here. Try me. You better be ready to talk, bitch.
Get out!
Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we'll have to meditate for like a day or something. Let's go one full day. I'm not really a ladies' man in real life, but a lot of guys are shocked when I say I'm single. You're so good looking, how come you're single? I mean, I don't know if I'm, are you confident in the way you portray yourself?
Get out!
Bitch, I got out for a whole day. Come on, let me back in, please. How long do I have to meditate? How long must I wait? Can I talk to you now? Hello?
Get out!
What? What?
Get out!
Bitch.
Get out!
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to talk to him later? What a waste of time. This bitch is wasting my time. Vendor grift. Where do I get this sword? Guess I'm supposed to talk to Philippa. Can I talk to Hansel? This dude is being a bitch. Maybe Hansel would be nicer. Hey, Haggard.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
Hello, Philippa.
You wanted to discuss something?
You know who would play her well? She looks a lot and sounds a lot like Rachel Weisz. Don't you think? I feel like if someone were able to play her like this era, Rachel Weisz is cool.
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern.
Right?
Sheila is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
People think I'm not approachable. I don't know, I guess I'm real life Arthur Morgan minus the killing and robbing stuff. Well, in that case, you have to approach people. Because I'm not I seem like not an approachable person. A lot of people have told me that I don't. I have a very strict face. If I'm not smiling, people assume I'm like not stuck up, but like I don't care for anything. Like if I don't smile, I'm like and I'm literally just like thinking about like waffles, you know what I mean? So you might have to be the one that initiates, because that's what I do. I tend to approach people. I don't like a lot of people, and I don't like being around a lot of people, but I do like having like conversations, so or I do like getting to know someone, so I'm usually the person approaching or like starting it up, so they feel like, oh, okay, she's not mad at something, I can talk to her or something like that.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Remember this, an elves and elves, dwarves and dwarves, and no bandit
Yeah, see, sometimes you just have to go for it. Hi, Mystea, I can finally be here again. Oh! I'm gonna be here for another, like, 20 minutes and then I'm gonna head out. Welcome back, though. It's been a while. Missed your username. How are you? I am quite tired. I've had a long week, but next week is gonna be nice. I'm gonna get to rest a little bit, so it should be fun. I'm gonna get to go on a small vacation, go, like, take a trip around like, some waterfalls and some forests. Gonna be nice, gonna be nice. I haven't been out of town in like 4 years, 3.5 years, so it's gonna be a really nice experience for me to like rest from the city.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent, catching flies to rend.
Aboard Scoia'tael waiting in ambush?
There's supposed to be a frog before us, but...
Yeah, sometimes you need to open up first. It is difficult for sure, and it's not scary, but it's just like, I have to put in effort. I have to invest my time into someone, but it does pay off, you know. I feel like every time I've approached someone that I genuinely like, it always works out well, because even if we don't work out well as a relationship, or even if we don't get into a relationship, they feel welcome. They feel like, oh, okay, I can actually talk to this person.
The lords will never be on the same side.
What is happening here?
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Kalton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Kalton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge.
Nice.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me!
What do you want?
I'm Skill and Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvath!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Sternis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Squirtal keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
Huh? Huh? What's your plan?
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Rolling down, you surly dog!
So I have to pick what I want to do. Vacation and resting sounds very good. You work very much. You deserve a vacation. You deserve a lot of vacation, in my opinion. Thank you. Thank you so much. Soon. I need to pay my bills, so I can't do a lot of vacation. But I'm planning on doing like a trip every like 2 or 3 months, like just like a 2-day, 3-day trip to like another province, you know, because we have a lot of like really nice provinces here. So I'm planning to do that once every 2 or 3 months because my partner and I, we both work really hard. Like I work multiple jobs, they work multiple jobs. So, you know, sometimes I forget that other people get tired because I work so much and I tend to not really give importance to taking vacations. I'm always like, I can put it off. I can take it. It's okay. I don't need a vacation, but I forget that my partner is going through the same thing, and you know, we deal with things differently, and they can get tired as well. And it's a good opportunity to do something together as well. So that's really cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to like the forest this time, and then maybe later we'll go to the sea or something. That'll be cool. I want to do one like overseas trip sometime this year, maybe at the end of the year or something, somewhere close, like not anywhere too far, but I haven't been overseas in like 3 or 4 years too. Just want to take a nice small trip. Would be nice. So that's why I need to work a lot.
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
Saskia's on the pier with
We don't have much time to talk to all those
Wraiths
gathered
fill the
in
mist
here.
and
Witcher, come over here.
Why is he lingering a...
Those witchers be craving gold. This...
He better search for a lad who's...
Yeah, once done with the prince, he...
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones.
That's a good saying.
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal, our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
It's good to see someone's taking care of it.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging the prince by.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
There goes the bloke, see?
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave, I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was put in Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, just clear the servants from the kitchen. Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
The gods, who needs this?
Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
Greetings.
Find my way to Cecil's house.
I don't know. I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the pile.
Oh, for Thailand vacation. I guess now there's also a direct road. Yeah, there is a direct road from India to Thailand. That's true.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scaling can clean up this mess.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Witcher?
I mean, sex work is very large here. The shitty thing about it, though, I completely respect sex work. What I hate is that the government, like, loves tourism, right? And tourism is our #1 export. But then there's no laws or anything protecting, like, people that risk their lives for certain things like that. It sucks.
I need to know where Reverend Olcan
There's a
used to
lot of
live.
nice stuff in Thailand. There's a lot of nice places to visit.
Simple.
A lot of, like,
Let me show you on the map.
Everyone always
It's
says,
about
like, Pattaya,
right
Phuket, Hua Hin,
here.
Chiang Mai. There's so many other places.
See you, Governor.
The hell is this room? Okay. Oh wait, I have his fucking. I have it. Don't I have it already? Do I have to find something else in as well?
Exactly.
I remember going up and finding the thingy already. Wait, huh? Oh, this is Philip's room. What the fuck? Ah, the map is tricking me.
So,
Getting a hang of this map. Okay, I gotta go through here. Through here. Through here. Okay, and then left, and then okay.
I don't know. What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any.
Oh.
Strange aura. Nothing interesting.
Wait for events to unfold. Okay. What the fuck does that say? The white flame. Oh, Emir. Go back.
The plague!
How do I go back to the castle? I know Thai food is quite popular. Despite the massage thing, Thailand has a really good image in India. That's cool. Yeah, Thai food is amazing. I mean, especially for people that live in Asia, right? Like I know like with Indian food, you guys have a lot of like spices as well. We have a lot of spices. We have very different spices, obviously, but like it's probably like delicious for both of us. Like Thai people really like Indian food. Thai people really like Korean food because we can take spice, right? And I assume it's probably the same for you guys because you guys can take like Thai spice because, you know, spicy or like aromatic is super normal for you guys. Because I know a lot of people that like come from Europe or Australia and stuff, like they're not able to take spice that much, or they're not able to take very different herbs and spices because it's just not on their palate. So I'm assuming Thai food is probably very popular for you guys because we have
really
similar
haunted
palates, even though we have different types of spices and different types of flavors. There are some things that are similar, I think. Like, you guys use coconut milk a lot as well. We use a lot of coconut milk in our flavorings and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like there are a bit of similarities. Oh my god, what a complicated way to go. Jeez. Yeah, we have a lot of very nice like natural environments. We have a lot of really nice like national parks and stuff like that. Lots of nice beaches. Stuff like that.
I never finished telling you.
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on!
If not for that damned Yorvith, the Sir would probably be hanging the prince by.
Sirs and
Go
lords
get the
will never
lads,
be on
we
the
won't
same
stand
side.
for this.
Humans only care how their
my
asses
hand.
rise as their stations
I'll
do.
cut the block
They're
off the
playing
next
into
man who dares
Henselt's
try his
hands.
luck.
If they start at each other's throats...
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing. Because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, a venture Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's britches.
Who commissioned the goblet? Oh yeah.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to our lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. but I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
Interesting.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much, then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The witch is right. Give us Stennis.
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanted to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead, the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they want it, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
That makes sense. That's guesswork, not evidence.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it.
In this world, there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world.
And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Eden?
Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Eden, can judge me.
Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you?
I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
A prince is guilty. A lynching would be a bad idea. Oh, I don't know. It's because you get bored eating the same food every day, so it's good to try something different. That's true. And don't worry, Indians won't claim Thai food as Indian, unlike the British who call chicken tikka masala a British dish. We have a dish here. We have a dish here called... I don't actually know the root of it. There is a story behind why it's called this. But we have a dish here called Kanomtin. And Tin means China or Chinese. And Kanom means like snack. So it translates to Chinese snack. But it's not a Chinese food. And we also have what we call American fried rice. And the only reason it is called American fried rice is because they use ketchup in frying the rice. In like when they're sauteing the rice. But it's not an American dish. It's just ketchup is an American thing. So that's why they call it American fried rice. So yeah, that's a funny story. I don't know why. I don't know why they won't just give it like ketchup rice or something. I don't know why they would call it that, but yeah, we have a lot of those types of dishes here where it's named after a certain country, but it's not actually from there. What should I... What should I do? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had... I've had Indian food 3 times in my life, but I had it when I was really young. Because back when I was in middle school and like primary school mostly, in the middle school I moved midway, but primary school and like middle school, start of middle school, I had a lot of Indian friends because the area I lived around was very highly populated with like the Indian Thai families, because there's a lot of Indian people that live here, but they're Indian Thai, so like their parents moved here first generation, so they're second generation. So there's like a whole like area in Bangkok that's like lots of Indian food, lots of Indian shops and stuff like that. We also have that with there's like a big Chinese area, like a Chinatown. There's a big area that's like filled with a lot of Japanese people that moved here. So where I was studying when I was a kid, there were a lot of Indian students as well. So we had Indian food. But I haven't had Indian food in like 10 years. So I actually want to go back and try some. But I don't take spice very well, surprisingly, even though I'm Thai. So yeah. I want him to die because he's kind of an ass. But I don't know if I should keep him to like help me out. But he's guilty. We have all the receipts. And I can just take his blood if he dies, right? And he's kind of a big to me, so.
You didn't say a word about your guilt or innocence. You demand justice. You want to summon a coven of the wise. But who will sit on that coven? Any peasants? No, only people you'll nominate yourself. Lords whom you'll reward with lands for reaching the right decision. Such men are to decide if you're guilty? No, you are guilty, Prince. You know you are.
I love how that dude just has blood on his face. Ah! Geralt! Come on, for shame.
The nobles won't forgive them that.
They're a cowardly lot. Yelping's all they're good at.
And backstabbing.
By Stennis's example. His filthy life wasn't taken in vain. Eilhart will get royal blood, and Saskia will be cured.
We need to hurry. We can't keep peace in Vergen with strength alone.
Anything's possible using strength. One just has to know how to use it.
That's your credo?
Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt with this rabble.
What do you intend to do?
I'll get reinforcements. The Scoia'tael are more numerous than you think. Time to summon them. I'll leave shortly.
You won't get through the fog.
I don't intend to. Mountains may stop human armies, but not the Scoia'tael. I'm going south.
Will you be back in time?
I have to. Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't lose hope.
I like him. I like Yorveth. He's cool. I'm glad I went with him. I'm glad I chose him. He's cool. Elven gauntlets? Oh my god. Let me put those on before I leave. Hell yeah. My outfit does not make it. Oh. My outfit is interesting. Suspect thorax. Okay. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna call it here. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my stream. It's not actually that short. It's almost 2 hours, and I should get some sleep because it's midnight 30. So yeah, have a great night if you live on my side of the world. I'm gonna go work a bit and then go to bed. And have a great day if you live on the other. I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend ahead of you. And once again, it's Mystea here, and I'm signing off. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be here next week, up until. I won't be here on Friday because that's when I leave for vacation. But for the other days, I should be here. So yeah, I'll see you guys super duper soon. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to go do some more work and I still have to work tomorrow. So hey. Alrighty. I will see you guys soon.